Hello, I'm Deborah Sims. I'm a CLL patient from Melbourne and I'm here at ASH Orlando 2019 with Lymphoma Australia, and it's a big thing for us to be here. It's the first time Lymphoma Australia has had a presence reporting back for patients in Australia and for the coalition, Lymphoma Coalition worldwide. And I'm here with our lymphoma nurse, Donna Gairns. Hi, Donna.
Hello.
And Sharon Millman, who's our CEO of Lymphoma Australia.
Hi, Deb.
Now, we've got all this happening behind us. One conference speech has just finished and all the docs are moving now to another symposium. How important is it that we're here, Donna?
It's very important for us to be here because we can be able to see this is where all the breaking abstracts, all the new treatments are coming through, all the clinical trial results are coming through from around the world. And this is the premier conference and meeting that all haematologists around the world come to. So it's very important for us as a Lymphoma Australia to be able to be here and be able to report this back to you, and knowing what medications and trials are coming through the pipeworks so we can advocate for patients in Australia to be able to get the best treatments.
And Sharon, we're seeing some of our best doctors from Australia presenting on the world stage. It's a bit like Disneyland in some of these. There's 35,000 medical professionals here. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's a real privilege to see our Australian doctors here alongside all the other world experts. And for us, it's about learning about all of these new treatments, listening to our doctors, the clinicians from across the world as well, and then wrapping it up so that we can be giving it to our Australian patients.
And some of the things I'm taking home, we've only been to a few sessions so far, and I must say these are really long days. You know, it's 6 till 11. Don't think we're getting any downtime. There's no SeaWorld or Disney World. We are working our little socks off here. Yesterday we were in a session which was particularly of interest to me because it was about CLL and the importance of diagnostic testing that we still don't have as standard of care in Australia. I mean, the fact is that obviously there are so many treatments available. They're not all available in Australia, but they will be eventually. But one thing we can go back and take back with us is the importance of testing to get the right treatment for personalised medicine. I mean, that was what I took home yesterday.
I think the really important thing is that everything is changing with research and clinical trials now. We actually understand there's new biomarkers and everything that we need to be testing for in Australia. And what it means is that we're going to then give the Australian patient the right treatment at the right time. So we need to have a regulatory system now that is flexible enough to incorporate all of this new evidence that we're getting through at meetings like this.
And Donna, you've been at some of the sessions talking about the response to clinical trials, and we've had some great data, the 4-year reporting on Murano, which is very close to us in Australia, given that it was an Australian-led study by the Peter Mac and by our own John Seymour. How important is it that we hear about these clinical trials and can tell patients about them?
It's extremely important that we hear about these trials and what's working and where the breaking new medications are coming from around the world, so we can help advocate for these medications when they do come through to Australia, and the trials come to Australia as well, so we know which ones are working best for patients.
Now, we've got to dash off to another session, but you're going to hear lots from our doctors over the next couple of days. We'll get these videos out to you over the next few weeks, and we're going to be doing this more and more in the next few months, so thank you.